Yo, guys, I hope you're well. So, guys, thank you so much for all your lovely messages to get well. Haven't been well the last couple of days. I'm still on the mend, but the weather's improved and the outlook hopefully will improve with our weather. But I've just seen something and I hope you forgive me. I like to normally do things off the cuff, and I've just realized I'm not even wearing a watch. That is how much I'm out of sorts, guys. I love wearing watches. But guys, the British Army, or should I say the British Army, has gone woke. Right now, we have issues and problems in the Ukraine with the Ukrainians fighting against the Russians. Keir Starmer is literally looking to put British troops in the middle of harm's way. He has guaranteed that if things go further, British troops will be there, boots on the ground in the Ukraine. So, guys, it's really weird here because our army is not at its best. Put it that way. So, Starmer is prepared to sacrifice our troops in the Ukraine, and he's prepared to sacrifice our troops in the Ukraine to bolster his own popularity. But whilst Starmer is looking to increase his own popularity, it's come to light that the UK army is more interested in being woke than actually being prepared to fight a real war. So, guys, senior soldiers have said that woke ideology is being pushed onto our troops at an enormous expense, and it is not only a waste of badly needed resources, but also depresses morale and negatively affects our fighting ability for the worse. The soldiers have also added that many hours have been wasted on compulsory online training packages on DEI topics. For those who don't know what DEI means, it's diversity, equity, and inclusion. And these DEI topics bear no relation whatsoever, no resemblance to the core purpose of the job, and that is in protecting our nation from our enemies. Guys, do we think that the soldiers in the Ukraine and Russia are wasting their time doing online courses in diversity, equity, and inclusion? Do you think they are doing these courses and ticking boxes and trying to get scores over 70 and 80% when they are in the theatre of war and they are actually fighting for their very lives? Really? No, they are focusing on how to win the war. But sadly, our own MOD, Ministry of Defence, are focused only on filling the ranks with more civil servants. Apparently, the MOD have been advertising roles such as culture and inclusion leads at higher salaries than those of the soldiers who put themselves in harm's way and the officers who lead them. Many soldiers believe that the champion of diversity, equity and inclusion actually leads to division, reduces fairness, and lowers morale. Yes, common sense prevails. An example of the DEI which is harmful to troops is that physical standards for our troops have been lowered in order to include everyone, and that is dangerous in the real theatre of war, to be carrying troops who are no better than passengers in life and death situations. Our troops are underfunded, overstretched with poor recruitment and retention levels. Yet the Ministry of Defence is hell-bent on wasting and mismanaging what meagre resources that we do have. When is this insanity going to end? When is this insanity going to end? Guys, look after yourselves, look after each other, and make sure you have a great weekend.